Hi, this is PJ laRive, your host for Out and About in the Big Easy, and my handsome co-host,
Mike Wade.
And we're on WWL. Well, Mike, after last week's show, I got a bombardment of requests where last week we just had a huge following, and it's amazing how many people listen to the show. So I was asked, please tell us more about what's going on in New Orleans in the first segment. They said you only really covered one or two things, which, we actually covered a lot more than one or two things. What we're going to do is kind of start the segment off, and I'm going to tell you what's going on in New Orleans. And Mike, you get to listen, okay? So August is Museum Month. New Orleans has a collaboration between museums of all sizes across the greater New Orleans area. It offers museum members the opportunity to visit all participating institutions free of charge using their current membership throughout the month of August, right? So, no, you don't have to be a member of a specific museum. You can basically just use your museum card. You don't have to register at that museum. So if you go to Noma, you can go to any other museum, or if you're registered at any other museum, it's basically free, folks. So if you're not a member of a local museum yet, join a participating museum today. Share your experience throughout Museum Month. You can tag yourself using the hashtag NOLA Museum Month and hashtag Out and About in the Big Easy on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can download and print the map at www.tourismathome.com/Out and About in the Big Easy. And it's a quick uploader, and it tells you all the museums in New Orleans where it's free. Free. I love that word, free. And folks, I mean, we're talking like the Kay's House, Confederate Museum, Contemporary Arts Museum, Historic New Orleans Collection, Longview House. I mean, I think we have something like 16 or 17 museums here in New Orleans that is at our disposal. So let's do that. Now, I'm getting ready to crank this one up. Red Dress Run. Right? Okay, we know Mike wants to do Red Dress Run. We're going to wash my dress in my high capacity just because I can. Now, let me give you a background about Red Dress Run. Now, this is August 12, 2017. Every year, the Hash House Harris, that's a self-proclaimed drinking club with a running problem. They host the Red Dress Run throughout the French Quarter. This unique event is open to men and women alike, and it doubles as a fundraiser for over 100 charities. The details is August 12th. It starts at St. Louis Armstrong Park. It costs $60 between July 1st and August 7th. So right now it's $60 and $80 cash only the day of the event. Now, some of the notes on here that was sent over, this is an adult-only event. Participants must be at least 21 years of age. Everyone must pick up their own race day packet and provide a valid form of ID, as well as sign their own waiver. The proceeds from the race benefit dozens of different charities and organizations in New Orleans. The money stays at home, and each event organization can receive a red dress grant up to $5,000 cash donation. If you can't make the race for any particular reason, you can still be part of it by donating through the event's website, and that's reddressrun.com. A red dress, of course, even the guys, is required. Participants come clad in red from head to toe, with many finding their red dress in thrift shops, right? So go now and look for your red dress. Online and even in the mother's closet, if mom may have a red dress that, I don't know, fits you, I guess. Some participants make their own dresses as well. Again, this is an adult-only event. August 12th, 2017. It starts at St. Louis Armstrong Park. Now, later in our segments, we have Faye Jani. That's our roving food reporter with NOLA for NOLA Restaurants out and about in the Big Easy. Faye's going to come on board and tell us about her newest adventure in New Orleans with food and beverage. August 12th is Dirty Linen Night. That's on the second Saturday. Now, we just had White Linen Night, so Dirty Linen Night is August 12th. It's on the second Saturday of August every year. It's 6 blocks of Royal Street, and some adjoining cross streets will be blocked off to allow the art lovers to kind of freely browse the participating galleries and shops for Dirty Linen Night. The event lasts up to 5 hours, and it's free to open to the public. Dirty Linen Night allows art lovers to explore Royal Street, kind of as well as the neighboring streets like Dutch Alley and Jackson Square and shops around the French Quarter. They'll offer these special deals and entertainment throughout the evening. Enjoy some dirty rice, listen to your favorite local band, and check out the laundry baskets posted cleverly outside each gallery. The official event begins at 7 p.m. between the 200 and 1,000 blocks of Royal Street, and it lasts, it's about 5 hours, but there's always stuff going on after parties, and there's always stuff playing in the street. It's about 40 galleries, and they'll participate in this year's event. Some Royal Street spots to pop into include Martin Lawrence's gallery, which is really cool, Vintage 329, Angela King's gallery, Gallery Renard, and Elliott Gallery. That's the top ones that I know about that I really like. Head to Dirty Linen Night official website for more details on participating shops, and look at our website, our Facebook page, Out and About in the Big Easy, the group page. The social media person will put that on there. The attire for Dirty Linen Night, shoppers are encouraged to wear the dirty clothes they wore the previous week for White Linen Night. No laundry needed. Didn't attend that week before? That means go lay in the dirt and get dirty linen. Any linen or lightweight summer outfit will do. Parking is available in one of the nearby parking lots or parking garages. Please visit the website for Dirty Linen Night for more parking tips. I really suggest Ubering it, because last year there was a lot of people. You're listening to WWL. Stand by. Quick commercial.
You don't drown by falling in the water. You drown by staying there. Legal problems come up. It is inevitable. An expense you never wanted. At the Pelican Law Group, we excel at helping you fix that problem in an effective manner at a reasonable cost. You don't need to break the bank to have a lawyer. Criminal defense, civil litigation, personal injury, state and city alcohol sale permits. Need an attorney? We are here to fix problems and make the legal system work for you. Contact the Pelican Law Group today. Call us 504-308-1300. Again, 504-308-1300. Pelican Law Group. Mention Out and About in the Big Easy and get a free consultation.
Mike, Thrill List sends us all these things that are happening in New Orleans. You have to check out Weird Ass Puppets at the Mudlark Public Theater, or just go dancing there. Mike, you ever been to Mudlark?
I haven't, no.
Man, if you like plays, bro, but you don't find them terrifying enough, I guess it's
weird ass puppets.
Yeah, you got to go see these weird ass puppets. The Mudlark's got you covered. After coming back from the fire they had a few years ago, they came back stronger, harder, and creepier than ever. The Mudlark, it features weekly DJs, dances, and parties, and occasionally a play, and it features decaying puppets from your nightmares. You gotta follow them on Facebook. I mean, bro, I'm telling you, weird ass creepy. Did you say decaying puppets? Decaying puppets. My God! You gotta go see it. And then over at N7 there's Mystery Fish, and this is over in the 9th Ward. It's an eatery. It's been described as the hipster, it's so hipster that Google can't even find it, right? So that's pretty hipster. And it's really not far off. Google now has at least its address, I think, last time I checked. But there's no phone number, no website, and no one even knows who owns the place. It's known as the spot of Flushing Japanese and fish cuisine, and it's specializing in tinned fish. Don't let the hipsters or the emphasis on canned meats put you off.
Right? And canned fish, especially.
Canned fish, right? Everyone is quietly raving about this place. Also, I NOLA Downtown Music and Arts Fest is August the 23rd through the 26th. This you're going to attend, Jess. The whole month, the entire month through 23rd through the 26th, you're attending, correct, Mike?
Every night, yes.
Every night.
Every night, yeah.
It's stretching all the way from Andrew Higgins Drive and Diamond Street to Fulton Street and the Plaza d'Italia. We talked about this last week, and we had a lot of people that wanted a date. Evidently, we forgot to tell them the date. So, folks, it's August the 23rd through the 26th. It's downtown CBD from Andrew Higgins Drive to Diamond Street to Fulton Street and the Piazza d'Italia. This is the end of summer street party. It's part of the larger conference for music business and entertainment law professionals. While the conference holds private events for attendees, the NOLA Downtown Music and Arts Fest is free to enter and open to the public. And that's my favorite thing, free. There's walking along the participating streets. You'll find food trucks, live music, films, art, shopping, all kinds of unique presentations that's experienced in the downtown New Orleans area. You'll see some of the best emerging artists from across the country displaying their talents and hopes and getting discovered and maybe being a big-time music star like me or Mike.
Yeah. Or not.
Not. Did we give away that $1 million yet?
No, we haven't done that yet. Let's do it. You want to do it next week?
Let's try it next week.
Okay.
Yeah, not. What else? I'm going to let the folks in. Mike had a birthday last week on the 2nd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mike's birthday. So everybody send Mike birthday wishes late. Try not to send him pornography, but send him something that
I don't have a problem with that. That's fine.
No. I'm going to have to cut that too. Now, Mike, we're introing in Faye Jani this week. Faye's our
lovely Faye.
The lovely Faye, our roving food reporter, and she's doing NOLA restaurants out and about in the Big Easy. Mm-hmm. For us with all these latest and greatest food things. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we're going to have Faye come in the studio, and we're going to talk about food. Sounds good?
Food. Love it.
Love it. All right, folks, stand by. You're listening to Out and About in the Big Easy on WWL.
Queen Elizabeth once caught beads at Mardi Gras, and she returned to England with what are now known as the crown jewels. When he travels, he brings Central Time with him.
I don't always drive in New Orleans, but when I do, I prefer a Ford F-150.
He is the most ordinary man in New Orleans, with the most extraordinary deals, only at Lamarck Ford.
Drive safely, my friends.
It's 100 degrees in the shade. You're covered with sweat and dying to jump into your cool pool to cool off. But wait! Your pool water is green. Why? Your pool pump is broken. Ouch! Hey, but don't worry. Professor Pools has you covered. Broken motor, broken pump, spa heater not working, leaky pipes, automatic cleaning system not working. Don't worry. Professor Pools has you covered. Check them out at www.professorpools.com. That's www.professorpools.com.
Welcome back to Out and About in the Big Easy with my host. What's your name?
Mikey Mike.
And PJ laRive on WWL. Mike, I promised we would get Faye Jani in there with the roving food reporter with NOLA restaurants out and about in the Big Easy. Faye is with us in the studio, and we are going to talk